Today we're going to do something special.
Special?
Yes, we will survey underground.
Underground?
Yes.
How are we going to do that?
With the C.Scope cable detector.
Wait.
Show it, Nick.
Show it, Nick.
Yes, this one.
So let's see what we need to do to survey cables underground. First thing, what do we need, Ray?
A GPS GNSS receiver. It's called the P1. We need a rod, it's just 1 meter high, some attachment, and the attachment for the cable detector by C.Scope. And of course, most important, also the C.Scope MXL4 cable detector with Bluetooth connector.
We need a phone or a tablet, and we need, I will tell you that later, Nick. That will still be a big surprise. And we need a signal generator of C.Scope as well. First of all, let's put it together.
Ta-da! Takes 2 minutes, okay. And then I'll press on. Wait 1 second. Yes. Okay, now we have to attach the rod to the C.Scope with a mount. And I already did the tablet holder on the rod itself, but I'm going to put it to the way where Nick is standing, otherwise he cannot see everything. I have to put it like this. Okay, Hanno, and
the phone. The phone we will put in the mount, and then we have to do 2 things. The first thing is to connect the app. It's a special app, it's called Gelan GPS, and we have to connect it with this GNSS receiver. To do so, you go to the connect screen, you select the receiver, and we will use server. If you want to use any other N-trip data, then you can fill it in, but we choose server because we're in the Netherlands. And then we click connect. It tries to connect with the Bluetooth device. It already has a position, and as you can see, we are here. Second thing, we have to make a Bluetooth connection with this C.Scope cable detector. So we go to the connect supporting devices, we select the cable detector and click on the connect. There is a connection, we have an RTK fix, and now we still need to do one thing. Ray?
pole height.
Antenna height.
That's what I'm saying, antenna height.
So we need to measure this to there.
To ground.
I hope they can see me because I was so low, maybe.
I hope they don't see you, but that's a whole complete other story. No. So get the tape.
Oh, 1 meter and 90 centimeters.
So we go to other settings. We select the antenna height and we fill in 1.90 and click OK, and we click OK. And now we have to find the cable because everything is configured well. And for that we have our great guy, Nick.
Yes.
He is a specialist in C.Scope cable detection. So tell me, Nick, how this works.
Well, we have here a C.Scope cable locator. The type is MXL4 with Bluetooth. And we have a signal generator. And with the signal generator we can put our own signal indirect on the cable. And that signal we can receive it with the cable locator. And if we have received the signal, we can measure a depth. So let's try.
Let's first try to find the cable, Nick.
Yes, we will do. I walk over here. So I switch on the cable locator and I walk through the cable and I hear the signal, and that's the signal from the signal generator. Oh, one moment. I look to the strongest signal, that's over here, and I push the button for the depth measurement, and I see on the display 81, 82 centimeters depth.
That's nice. You can also see that on the screen. So what we have to do now is to make a layer. So we go to the layer manager, we create a new layer, we fill in cable, click OK, click OK. Now we can select the cable and we can measure. Since this is the first point of the cable, we can click on point. So now we measured one point of the cable, but cables are usually line objects, so we have to go to the next point.
Yes.
Nick, do you want to find another point of the cable?
Of course. We will see how the cable is in the ground. I detect the cable and I will follow the signal. So then we can see where the cable is laying in the ground. So the depth of the cable here is 88, 87 centimeters.
And of course we can measure this point as well, but yes, this time we won't use a point, because we already got a point, we press the polyline. And now you can see we measured a cable, a line between the 2 points.
Yes.
So let's try if we can follow the cable a little bit more for the third point. You're a specialist, Nick.
Yes.
You're doing very well.
They say it. This is the strongest signal. And here we have a depth of 84 centimeters.
And let's see if you can measure the next point of the polyline.
This is the third point.
Yes.
And I press on the polyline.
Yes.
And we have the third point.
Of course, after surveying underground, you can of course save this data. So let's see how we do that. You can go to the file menu, click on save. You select a folder. For example, this one, click allow, then you give it a name, we put it cable, and then you can check 2D or 3D, you can change the file format, but we keep it DXF, and then to save it you click on OK. And now the cable has been saved, all the data has been saved, and we are happy that we can go to our next project. This is a very nice setup with the C.Scope cable detector, the Gelan GPS app, and of course this very nice bracket that is specially made for the C.Scope cable detector. This will help you to survey things underground without having to dig, which is much faster and less expensive. If you want to see more about this app gloss or GPS surveying, then watch this video.